That's why the word polymath just means many, poly, learning. So it was synonymous with all learning because mathematics was just the language of all learning. Another thing people don't realize is this was an age, Greeks didn't have numbers like we have. They used letters to describe their numbers. So the letter alpha was the number 1. The letter, beta was the number 2. And this was true also in Hebrew, in Phoenician, all the ancient languages. They were all using their letters to represent their numbers. It wasn't until we had the benefit of having the Arabs come up with the Arabic numeral system, right? And we got all the numbers that we currently have. But when you think about that, that means that all of the things that were written had both a literary meaning and a mathematical meaning. And this is there's a whole study of this that people have long ignored, which is called Gematria, right? And so there are hidden codes within the Bible that people that study this stuff swear by because they can find these hidden codes inside of it because that's the way it was written in the first place.
Okay. So let's take a look at this. And if we're going to look in the Bible, let's start right in the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So, what information could possibly be there where we could learn something new that isn't already self-evident? Well, there is, as it turns out, more information there in this one simple sentence than we might normally think. So let's look at it. First of all, in the beginning. We can think of this as representing the concept of time, past, present, future. God created the heaven. Well, heaven is kind of everything around us. That's space, length, width, and height. And the earth, that represents matter, solid, liquid, gas, plasma. So here in this first sentence, we have the very foundation of everything around us. And actually, this is quite consistent with how we might think of the start of everything. So in other words, God is outside of normal space and time. There's this event called the Big Bang, if that's how everything really began, and then all matter and everything around us came from that. And in this one sentence, all those concepts are there.